Alright, Season 1 finale. New alliances are forged, but no rings. The South will rise again. That's the best part of the episode, man.
Alone.
Alone. Welcome back to the Rings of Miriel, the most expensive show on the planet that teaches us important lessons like what do we get if we mix black and white?
Only grey.
Hi, my name is Nacho, welcome back to the channel, and we made it to the end, finally! This show took 8 weeks to reach a conclusion that we all knew was there even before the first episode aired, and I can only describe as an M. Night Shyamalan level of plot twist. And this wasn't the worst episode, that title's held very strongly by the last one, but this one is something different. It's all the cliffhangers they've been setting up since the beginning, crammed so tight in there that if you try to put something else, it'll explode and we'll all die, like they all did in episode 6. So, once again, let's get into it.
One last time. Yes!
So we open with Gandalf, not Gandalf, but total Gandalf, walking in the rain. Man, Frodo should have given him an umbrella better than an apple. And he begins chasing someone. Oh no, the apple. Get fucked. What happened to that apple? How did we travel so fast? Time and space are subjective in this show, but he catches up to that person who turns out to be Frodo. Surprise, it's not Nori. It's the gender fluid squad. That's a girl. A very manly looking girl. I'd smash. Hey, don't fucking judge me here. I am in the top of my capacity, okay? And we find out that the gender fluid squad... Oh man, she's got some separation on those eyes. Shit. Where was I? Right. The very ambisexually designated gender explicit squad, or VATCH for sure, tells Gandalf that he is Sauron and they're here to serve him. Fuck you very much. Only one problem, guys. I am not Sauron. Well, you can still serve me. I'll have that apple back. After the title, we'll see Galadriel and Hal, who's just laying on his horse at this point, riding towards the city. Halbrand can't even stand on his horse. Help him! And we cut to Cal and El, Doom talking about how screwed they are since they don't have a solution to show Gil-galad when he arrives at the city. And it's funny that El is ready to accept defeat now, but later in the episode, he will be the one pushing into making the plan work. Classic Rings of Power move, changing the mind of the characters every 5 fucking minutes.
Then the elves must prepare to abandon these shores.
I mean, the options are not bad. You're going to literal heaven. But they heal Gal riding in and they carry Hal inside, and El and Gal begin having a chat.
King of the Southland, how is it your path crossed with his?
It's a long story.
How is it you are here?
It's a long story.
How is it you are here?
It's a long story.
I should have never have set you on that ship.
Probably.
I should have trusted you. It is a mistake I will not make again.
Of course. Because she's a woman.
I leapt from that ship.
To a certain death.
Because I believed in my heart I was not yet worthy of it. I knew that somehow my task here was not yet complete. All I could do was swim.
Yeah, because you were in the middle of the fucking ocean.
I did not cross that bitter ocean. Only to drown now.
Technically you didn't cross it, you were rescued twice. But go on. Very good, Morphin.
The only thing we can do.
Which is?
Swim.
Jesus Christ. We cut to Cal in his workshop. What's up, Celebrimbor?
Who's there?
You don't have a change of fucking outfit? This show cost $1 billion.
Who's there? Reveal yourself.
You can fucking see him. Oh, you heal fast. Everybody does in this show, apparently.
Shouldn't you be resting?
What is this place?
This was the workshop of Celebrimbor.
Celebrimbor likes to talk about himself in the third person. Hal and Cal have a little interaction where they talk the joys of smithing, and then Hal says something very peculiar.
These gemstones. I've never seen anything like them. What do you plan to use them for?
Feanor's jewel craft managed to capture the essence of Valinor.
Ah yeah, that's the 3
I
elven
hope to do
rings.
the same for Middle Earth.
This is a peculiar ore. What is it?
Not enough.
Enough for what?
Rings. Say it!
Please.
Have you tried combining it with other ores to better stretch it out?
That wouldn't be suitable for this ore.
Why not?
Because in the amounts we need, it would too greatly dilute its unique qualities.
Forgive me, but at the risk of sounding a fool, couldn't the right alloy also amplify those qualities?
Amplify.
Where I came up, precious metals were scarce as hen's teeth, so we learned to combine them, harness strengths, and hide flaws.
How convenient that Halbrand comes up with a solution for the Mithril problem.
Well, that is an intriguing suggestion.
Indeed.
Call it a gift.
The Master of Gifts! That's what Sauron was! Fucking hell, man.
Soon he
Oh!
will that road.
So glad this show's fucking ending.
Every man who walks it.
Anatar!
Flags.
We cut to Numenor, where Karl Marx is gathering the architects to prepare for the king's death, and made-up sisters What there, the fuck is so she my doing estrogen there? Levels are already starting to go up again. An unimportant boyfriend is blurred out in the back. So she begins drawing the king, and out of the blue he has a wake-up moment.
I know what you have been doing in the dark of night when you thought all eyes were asleep.
I'm sorry.
Get out of the gutter, Nacho. He starts talking to her thinking she's Miriel and tells her that they have to go back to the old ways to save Numenor. And very surprisingly, he springs out of bed and shows her the way to the Palantir.
Jumped.
And that's pretty much it, just another cliffhanger. The one question that remains though, is made-up sister actually hot? We cut to Gil and the gang who are having a pitch meeting on how to save the elves with just that bit of mithril that Elrond stole.
Something that could be carried,
A scepter, perhaps.
A sword?
or perhaps a crown.
Or a ring!
Why a crown? A circular form,
Like a ring!
Because it's a circle.
allowing the light to arc back upon itself in one unbroken round,
Because it's a circle.
building to a power that is all but unbounded.
Like a ring!
And you would place all that power upon the brow of one being?
Not just anyone being High King. You.
Suck the dick that feed you, that's how you get up.
Sometimes the perilous path is the only path.
Oh, now we're all good with Galadriel being around?
Otherwise.
You should not be standing here at all.
Okay, never mind, there it is. But Gil dismisses their proposal for the little time they have left, and Carl insists, and I want you to pay attention on how many Sauron references he make that make Galadriel go, wait a minute.
Hello, man. This idea was his. His suggestions were but the key that unlocked the dam. We are on the cusp of crafting a new kind of power.
A ring of power!
Of spirit. Not of the flesh, but over flesh. This is...
Damn!
This is a power of the unseen world.
It's like Ada was talking about. Reused dialogue. Oh my god. Despite a very well-made pitch from Brimbor, Gil says no and tells everyone to basically fuck off. So Gal questions Cal about those words, and suddenly Grandpa Brimbor has a little old age moment.
I was conferring with my smiths, I think. I believe those are my words.
Was Halbrand with you?
What does it matter? It's over.
Elrond catches up to Gil, who for some reason is carrying his lance. I guess they had to show it before the end of the season, because remember this is loosely based on Tolkien's work. And he asks for 3 months to work on the rings.
I'm owed that much.
You don't have 3 months, brother!
Nothing. Nothing.
Hope is never mere, not even when it is meager.
Second time in the episode they reused dialogue.
Or have you forgotten your own counsel?
Lol. Wait, so if they had 3 months, why the fucking rush? Time and space are subjective in this show. So they begin working on this ring with the help of Halnadar, of course, the bearer of gifts. Finally, an outfit change for Celebrimbor. That took 8 hours. So Gal launches an investigation on Hal and asks an extra to search the records.
Our records are limited concerning the mortal kingdoms.
I'm pretty sure despite you saying that you'll find exactly the information she needs. But Hal walks in on her and they begin having the most toxic couple style of talk I can think of.
Thank you, Galadriel,
For bringing you here,
for saving my life.
as you saved mine. Our scales are balanced.
No, you've done far more than that for me. I'd all but given up, but you believed in me. You saw strength in me. I will never forget that. And I'll see to it that no one else does either.
That's so ominous. What the fuck? Anatar. Describe a toxic relationship without words. We're back to the Badge Squad, where they talk to Gandalf about the place he needs to go to unleash his true power, the land of Hrun. And close by, the Harfoots are watching. I'm surprised they can't smell them. And because they can only see 2 baddies, they decide to go in and try to rescue Gandalf. But psych, the real Slim Lady shapeshift and tricks them into a trap. And around the corner comes the other one and... Oh yeah, fuck yeah! Goodbye, Bolsadok. May you rot in hell, you fucker. But before they can kill Froda, Gandalf gets up and starts a magic duel. But the one with the rag begins whooping his ass. Oof. Oof. Goodbye, Sam. Pause for dramatic effect. What is happening? Oh, yeah. And the Harfoots deploy their diversion tactics, and Feminem loses her stuff. So she decides to do this instead. Light them on fire! But despite burning all of the trees, she doesn't kill any of them, and Froda gives Gandalf his stuff. In a scene that drags up for quite a while. I mean, you'd think that the Badge Squad will be able to kill them a lot faster, but no. They pause for dramatic until Gandalf finally decides to act.
From shadow you came. To shadow I bid you return.
He is not Sauron. He is the other. He is...
Don't say
good.
Don't say Gandalf. And this didn't came from me because I missed it the first time. But they did actually turn these chicks into Nazgul, didn't they? They've already proven how unoriginal they are, and they have been called out for it, yet that doesn't seem to stop them. And this is a quick PSA to any TV producers that lands in this channel. You do not need to gender swap everything! Thank you. So after saving the day, they all hug, and Bald Sadok suddenly realizes he's badly wounded, and he's dying. Weird that Gandalf doesn't try to help him. So they sit and they have a very heartfelt scene that I find funny for a single reason. Watch the sun come up. The sun literally comes up 2 minutes later. Wow. They managed to fit that in one night. Yeah, convenient. So, back to the Numenorians. Oh, they're taking a lot longer to sail back, aren't they? What's up, Jason Momoa? I'm not so smiling now, aren't you? And where is his neck burn? Where is his neck burn? It's already scarred! It's been a day! Fuck! But don't mind me. Elendil finds the queen trying to get her bearings on the ship. Why? I don't know. Guess she can't just wait seated on her own chambers. And they have a long conversation about the loss of Isildur and the plans to gather the faithful again and the price they have to pay, yada yada. And they hit me with a line that honestly will keep me up at night.
Come what may.
Come what may.
Come what may? Come what? What? Come what may? Oh god. What? Come what may.
Numenor is in sight.
Oh, they do sail fast. Not for Miriel. But they reach Numenor and black flags are on display, which means only one thing. The king is dead. Long live the king. So back to the forging that apparently is going very well. Where Cal is struggling to melt the mithril, and Gal, as a typical girl boss she is, gives her opinion on the matter.
Mithril is proud, fuses every effort to bond it with lesser ores. The very heavens with the earth. It should have held this time.
It may take time.
Time? We don't have time.
Perhaps that is enough for today.
Who the fuck are you to talk about smithing? And Hal comes out of the goddamn blue with another solution. That's it?
Supposing that's the...
Of course it is.
Supposing we've been using too much force.
Meaning what?
Gotta be gentle.
Meaning that the metals shouldn't be forced to join, but more
Asked
drawn
to join.
or coaxed together. Now, if that's
Consent.
true, we've been doing it all inside out.
Anatar. And here's where it gets somewhat interesting. Oh fuck, you found the entire tree. Oh, I'm not sure we have enough information about the Mortal Kingdoms. Finds the literal fucking tree of Halbrand, all the way to his father Morgoth.
Who you really are.
He's Sauron. Anatar.
Galadriel, I'm afraid I don't...
Oof.
There is no king of the Southlands.
Oof.
The line was broken.
Oof.
The last man to bear your crest died over 1,000 years ago.
I told you I found this on a dead man.
No, on the raft you saved me.
On the raft, you saved me.
You convinced Miriel to save the men of Middle-earth.
You convinced her. I wanted to remain in Numenor.
You fought beside me.
Against your enemy. And mine.
Very good, Morphin.
I have had many names.
Dun, 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 dun. Too late. So Halbrand just casually reveals his identity and puts Gal in a dream state, and the funniest thing about this is that Galadriel said he lied to her, but in reality Hal, Sauron, never did. He actually told her the truth the whole time, but she didn't listen. She made her own narrative and missed that the guy she's been after for the past few centuries was in front of her the whole time. Your own stubbornness is to blame, you dumb bitch. But in her first dream, she finds Finrod. Why he looks so different? Did they recast the actor? What the fuck?
You have been very brave.
What the fuck happened to your haircut, my guy? What is that forehead? Oh, fuck you.
Your task was hunting Sauron.
No.
Task was to ensure peace.
You got it all wrong, Galadriel.
Remember what I will.
Don't say that again, please. We've heard that line enough times. Don't say it.
Touch the darkness once more.
Huh. That's racist. You look so weird, dude. You look so fucking weird.
Why would you say that?
Very good,
Why would you
Morphe.
say such a thing? Look at me!
Oh wait, I was meant to be surprised by this. I can't do it. On the second dream, Gal is back at the Love Raft, and Hal presents the idea of putting a title on their relationship and becoming a power couple, and it bothers me again how they openly plagiarize the Lord of the Rings.
There's no such future.
Isn't there?
Holy shit! He's Sauron!
You can see your light.
I mean, her husband's dead.
You would make me a tyrant.
I would make you a
I
queen.
fucking knew he was gonna say that!
Fair as the sea and the sun, stronger than the foundations of the earth.
Reuse dialogue!
And you, my king, the Dark Lord.
No, not dark. You bind me to the light, and I bind you to power. Together, we can save this Middle Earth.
Save or rule.
I see no difference.
I will never be at your side.
You have no choice. Without me, your people will fade. You need me.
I should have left you on the sea.
A sea that you were on because the elves cast you out. They cast you out for deigning to beg them for a few petty soldiers. What will they do when you tell them that you are my ally? When you tell them that Sauron lives because of you!
And you will die because of me!
That was actually not a bad scene. Lots of screaming. Goodbye, Galadriel. He begins to drown, and that's the end,
to
folks.
rewrite the Lord of the Rings.
She's fine. Oh, she actually is.
Told you.
So
Do it.
Elrond saves her, and she almost stabs him. Classic Galadriel. So they rush to Cal, who's almost finished with the rings, and during this whole interaction, she does not tell them that Hal is Sauron. Why? I don't know. But she asks the boys to trust her, and then she says this.
Oh shit.
Do we proceed?
No. We must make 3.
3?
Why three?
One will always corrupt, 2 will divide.
But with 3, there is balance.
What? And of course the idea of the rings has to come from her. She's the star of the show, the commander, the scourge of the orcs, and all those fucking titles. It has to be her idea. But Cal adds this.
Determined that the purity of the lesser ores in the alloy is crucial. I need gold and silver of the most exquisite quality.
Use my hair.
I need gold and silver from Valinor.
Oh, the dagger! Oh my god! Of course Galadriel is behind it. Ah. And we cut to Frodo and Gandalf to a scene that lasted so long, it actually made me very uncomfortable, and you will see it in a moment. Oh, and Gandalf's speech impediment's gone too, by the way.
They called you something else. Istad. Is that your kind?
Istad? In your tongue, that means wise one. Or
Gandalf.
wizard.
Oh my god, he's a wizard!
So it was a bit like an adventure.
Alone, it's just a journey.
An unexpected journey?
I think I've had about as much adventure as any Harfoot could ever hope for.
Fuck yeah.
You're so quick and wise. Why didn't you do the trail finding?
Congratulations, Sam, you've been promoted.
Watch out for little ones and stragglers. Nobody goes off trail. And nobody walks alone.
Welcome to the tyrannical reign of Malva. So Frodo goes back to her family, who tell her she should go with Gandalf, despite the fact she said she didn't want any more adventures less than a minute ago, and they basically proceed to say their goodbyes. For 10 minutes straight! Stop waving, kid. Bye, Sam.
Oh,
come on.
River,
Come on, next. Skip.
Without manners is as light yet far in life. As a square.
That's why you sharpen your wheels. See you, my man. Man, this is taking a while. Oh, it keeps going.
Lose ours.
Fuck! Come on! How long is this scene? Yes, there you go. Thank you. Oh. Fucking hell, man. That's been like 5 minutes of this.
Why does everyone I love the most always have to go away?
You can go with her, Sam.
Never learn anything new. You're my best friend in this whole...
Shit, come on, Luke, come on. Fucking an hour-long episode, 20 minutes of this. Shit.
He's a good friend in a spot. Not so good as you.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna choke someone. Yes, we love each other. Come on, fucking go. Man, in the Fellowship of the Ring, it took fucking Frodo less than 10 minutes to start doing something, I think.
Are you certain?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Well, they're all waving at you.
Yes, they've been doing that for the past 10 minutes.
I won't have feet feel heavy as iron. Not until I haven't an inkling which way to go.
Fuck!
When in doubt, no Brandyfoot. Always follow your nose.
If in doubt, Enoch, always follow your nose.
Oh god, that was excruciating. Before the end, we cut to Galadriel surrendering the dagger to the smith, in a very long montage of how to basic ring forging edition. That is so unpure. Don't pour it straight away. Okay, sure. I'm not a blacksmith, but, you know. And two things while we're watching this. Does this look like A, the Eye of Sauron, or B, the One Ring melting in Mount Doom? Comment down below. But with the mithril successfully combined, they can begin the forging of the Rings of Power. And while we wait for them to be ready, Elrond finds a scroll and figures out the truth. What are you doing, Elrond? Man, that's some quality paper, isn't it? There they are, people, the moment no one has been waiting because it was buried under 8 hours of boring TV making. The Rings of Motherfucking Power. Another shot of the rings just in case. Fuck, this guy moves quick. And for the final send-off, we see Darth Halbrand staring at Mount Doom. In another scene that I can only describe as repurposed imagery from the Fellowship of the Ring, they had to do it one more time. Oh, and there's singing at the end as well. Oh, fucking so glad this is over. Oh my god. Oh shit, man. Okay, I think that's enough. And that's it. The end of the road. Finally. How are 3 rings gonna save the elves from their 8th breakout? I don't know. They don't explain it. But hey, they have mithril on them. That's pretty cool, huh? I'm pretty disappointed that my prediction of Isildur coming back in the back of Beric didn't came through, but I'm confident, don't worry, it'll happen. I will try to make a video soon about the backlash that this show is gonna receive, and what new term the showrunners are gonna call us for it. And what else is there to say? This show was an unnecessarily expensive, poorly produced insult to a well-established story that only serves the purpose of pushing a message that's getting pretty old by now, because it's being abused by talentless hacks who don't know how to tell a proper story, and it's also probably a money laundering scheme. And this is a message to all men out there. The majority of people who watch my channel are men. It's okay to be men. It's okay to be masculine. There's nothing wrong about it. I don't know what the fuck is going on in Hollywood that they think that men have to be pushed down into the fucking ground. It's fine. Being manly is fine. Feminism is fine as well. We love feminine women. Women can be feminine. It's fine. Pushing it to the extreme makes it toxic. And that's the problem. Learn the fucking difference. And if this show teaches us anything, is that no matter how much money you throw at it, you can't buy talent or experience. Lying to your fans is never a good idea. Berating your fans after they call you out is a worse idea. Too much diversity is a problem because you can't figure out where anybody is from or who their actual parents are. I'm looking at you, Miriel. Pretty sure you can't say the same, but still. And if you fuck up royally, always make sure you got a fall guy, 2 in this case, because I can't imagine what other purpose these 2 monkeys served in the show. But if you watch this far into the video, leave us a like. Let me know in the comments below what show should I review next. I am thinking about doing a review for the last episode of the House of Dragons, and maybe a full review of She-Hulk now that that shit is ended. And as always, I've been Nacho. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.